I'm gonna cook lunch. You want some lunch? Are you hungry? Today I'm making a white chocolate Alfredo with shrimp, spinach, and cauliflower.
Oh, no.
Even though this dish ain't really healthy, at least I got shrimp. Shrimp is protein. Shrimp is good for you. So I am focusing on my weight a little bit.
It's me. Hey, baby.
Hey, girl, what are you doing?
Chris dropped me off.
Oh.
I needed a break from that house.
Girl, I get it.
I'm not sure where I'm going to live right now. But what is for sure is I won't be living in Amanda's house. So I gave my notice, and I have to be out by the end of the month. In the meantime, I'm doing whatever the I can do to stay out of that house. What are you cooking?
I'm making a shrimp Alfredo, but I'm making it my way.
Oh, God. What the heck are you putting in it?
Girl, I don't even know. I just grabbed. There's red onion, garlic. You know I'm big on the ranch powder. There's chamoy. There's slap your mama. There's everything bagel. There's adobo. I never follow a recipe. I can't explain it. It's like my grandma cooks through me and just grabs stuff and just adds it. Like, I won't tell you how much I add. I won't tell you what I add, because most of the time I don't even know what spice I'm grabbing. Literally. I'm gonna unset garlic.
Girl, how much you cooking?
My family, we love garlic here.
You trying to give people stomach aches. Amy's known for making weird concoctions of food.
What about lasagna and pineapples?
Are you?
This is like a dream come true.
I hope no like real Italian people see this, like in Italy and stuff.
No, I do got one secret ingredient. Hand me that bag right there. Like chocolate chips.
I'm truly freaking scared. She made shrimp Alfredo and put chocolate in it. Something's already fat and you're gonna make it even fatter. I'm truly disgusted.
You know I take the normal and make it weird. Normal is vastly overrated.
So why are you making all this?
Well, you know how Amanda hurt her knee. So I'm gonna cook it. The boys need lunch, and I figured we could take some over to Amanda's so she ain't gotta cook supper tonight. I'm taking this Alfredo over to Amanda, not just because she had the knee surgery, because we had a fight. And honestly, I just want to talk to her and tell her where I was coming from. I know you and her had y'all disagreements, but at the end of the day, she's still her sister, and she needs to eat.
She got her kids there. They can help her cook. As of now, till further notice, I don't want to do with Amanda. Several hundred years from now, I might forgive her. But right now, no. But if Amy wants to cook for Amanda, that's fine. I just hope it gives the runs.
You kind of want to taste it, don't you?
Oh, God.
I really wish you would. And I'm gonna cry on this, but it would mean a lot for you to try.
Stop crying. I
can't help it. Like, y'all think I can't hold a candle to y'all.
I
and
never
the
said
cooking
you
it. No, Misty, Amanda, and Chris, they all say I can't cook. I can't do nothing.
Nobody said you couldn't cook. We say you cook weird.
No,
And
Chris
I
has
told you I
told
was
people
scared.
that I have burned water. Amy can't do this. Amy can't do that. I'm tired of hearing y'all say that.
I'm not them.
I know. That's why I'm trying to take this to Amanda to prove to you, look, I did this.
Okay, calm down. I can tell it does bother Amy how the older siblings treat her and myself. And now that she's crying, of course, I feel sad for her, so I figured, you know what, just do it. If you throw up, you throw up.
The white chocolate is... I told you that white chocolate, man.
What is the tang?
Probably the ranch.
Don't put that nasty. It tastes kind of like Alfredo, but then you get the kick from the sweet white chocolate, and then you get... It's kind of sweet and savory. Would I go back for another plate? Depends on how hungry I am. You taking all your love and the patience and time and effort to make this meal for Amanda. What if she don't even hear you out?
I'm just tired of fighting with people. If she don't hear me out, I'm done.
Can you help me bring in the rest of this stuff out of the bedroom?
I figured you just gonna fuss at me for being in the fidgeter.
No.
It's like clockwork. You can stamp it on the concrete, you put your hand on the Bible. November 1st, my wife is decorating for Christmas. You got more stuff than a person needs.
No, you can never have too many Christmas decorations.
This is Brittany's favorite time of the year. And if she likes it, I love it. Especially since I have to talk to her about something that she's probably not gonna like too much.
It's all right.
That's about as good as it's gonna get.
Okay, well, I need a rest.
So the whole situation's kind of messy with Tami and Amanda. And, you know, we're getting right by this house next to us, this yellow house. Tami has went ahead and put her notice in on Amanda's house, and there is no talking her out of it. She's wanting to get away from Kentucky. But until Tami learns how to drive and becomes more self-sufficient, that's just not an option. I recently put in an offer on the house next door to fix up as a rental. And if push comes to shove, Tami could move in there. You know, if the situation that comes arise and Tami don't have a place to go, it is an option to fix it up good enough for her to live in it until she can find something better. If you're okay with it.
Why can't Tami live with Ejmi since Ejmi lived with Tami when all that was going on?
She says she can't live with Ejmi. She loves her, but she can't live with her.
Do you think it'll end up like she's gonna hate us like her and Amanda?
No, different mechanics. That, me and Tami very rarely argue like Amanda and them do.
Because y'all don't live together.
Tami has lived with everybody just about in the family at some point. Starting way back 20 years ago almost, when she was living with me. She didn't like things that was going on in my house. She moves out and goes on to live with Amanda. They got into it, and Tami ended up moving back home with Mom. Lived there until, I guess Tami and Mom got into a fight. Then she moved out to Dixon with Ejmi, and we all know how that ended. And then Tami moved in next door to Ejmi, and that had its own set of issues altogether. So Tami does have a history of problems when it comes to living with family. I'm not gonna say she's gonna be easy to live with, because we all got our own little things. But I won't let her be homeless, just like I wouldn't let none of your family be homeless. Thoughts?
Well, you know, we always help people. That's what we're here for, so that's what's got to happen.
And just hope and pray it's temporary, more temporary than permanent. Amazingly enough, Brittany has agreed to Tami moving into the house next door. So the next step is to run the idea by Tami and show her the house and see what she thinks. Brittany might not necessarily like this situation with Tami, But she wouldn't let any of my sisters be homeless either. With that being said, if Tami being so close causes tension, I'm not going to lose my wife over one of my family members. I'm not going to do it.
Knock, knock.
Come in. Amy called and said that she wanted to stop by, and I'm just hoping that we're not gearing up for round 2 of what happened last week. What you got?
I brought you some food as a peace offering.
A peace offering?
Yeah.
What outfit was that?
A white chocolate shrimp Alfredo.
White chocolate?
White chocolate.
Girl, that's heavy. Good God.
Don't knock it till you try it.
When she passed that dish off to me, I was like, what the is this? Smells good.
Well, Glenn and Gage ate it for lunch. Tami ate it.
Fire. That is fire, and I'm not kidding. I'm serious. This is good, girl. It reminds me of like a mole.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a chocolate chili sauce. It's in Mexican food.
You don't know how much I'm sorry. This is a good
Don't cry,
tears.
girl.
It's good tears because y'all know how y'all always say I can't cook, I can't
I don't
burn
say
water.
that, babe.
No, Chris mostly. So I'm trying to prove that I can do it just like y'all. I just make it weirder.
Honey, you don't have to do anything to impress me. I admire you. You are my little sister. To hell with everybody else.
I'm really emotional about this moment because I worked so hard on this dish to prove myself worthy of, being able to cook like all my other siblings. I was always the ugly duckling, the black duck of the family. What? The black sheep, that's it.
I hear you. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but I want you to get into the habit of not worrying about what anybody damn cares.
I know.
So, what's on your mind other than that? How's things going?
Well, the last time I really seen you, we got in that big fight here about the competition thing.
It wasn't so much as a competition as you took it. It wasn't like who's winning and who's losing.
Just thinking about the gym right now is making me depressed.
Why does that make you depressed?
I don't know. It's just, that's time I'm taking away from my kids. That's time I'm taking away from my house that needs to be cleaned. It's time I'm taking away from my mental health that needs to be assigned.
Okay, let me tell you something. Do you think that you're not worth maybe an hour and a half to fix yourself, work on yourself physically? Because
yeah, but there's that hour and a half. I gotta find a babysitter. I gotta find a ride. I gotta find it.
You need to start focusing on.
I need to find who B is and not the mom.
If you're healthy, it's gonna make you feel better. When you feel better about yourself, it's a mental thing. I was really hoping that you would be willing to go to the gym because I need help doing some physical therapy. You and I could make it a date. We can go burn a few hundred calories and then we can go get us a frappe.
Right. I'll give me a soda because frappes will make me.
Oh, well, there's that. Well, when you do that, though, I mean, it might be pushing out the weight. I mean,
yeah.
They say you get it out or sweat it out. I mean.
You want me to work out with you? I will. But even I know that we shouldn't be drinking ice cream after the gym. Come on now.
You want to know something? That day when everything blew up here, I thought you was mad at me because I told you to stop yelling in my ear. And then you kept going louder, and I was like, Ejmi, good God.
Because, hell, you can't get a word in
edgewise. I know, but then I thought, well, damn, I didn't yell at her.
Listen to me for once.
I understand what you're saying.
That's why I'm always quiet at family functions, because most of the time y'all don't let me get a word in edgewise.
I apologize, and I promise to always come to you with love in my heart, not to be ugly, to chastise you like a little kid, because you're not. You're a grown-ass woman. But I'm going to tell you this, too. I am not going to apologize to Tami, because all that with me and Tami, I'm over it. If she never speaks to me again, that's on her. It's not on me.